Okay, this is a tough one. I have two that instantly come to mind, and they're very, very, very close. But one definitely comes in first, for the specific reason that it is it was like a one-time experience. So I'll give you the very, very close second first. And that would be our day that we spent at Discovery Cove. My son was drooling on my shoulder while I was rocking him. I just noticed that, sorry. Anyways, our day at Discovery Cove in Florida. So it is a total experience. It is an all-inclusive day, food, drinks, etc. And when I say drinks, I mean adult and non. And when we went, we ended up paying extra to rent a cabana for the day. It was really nice because it gave us a central location to come back to and have all our stuff. We had drinks in a cooler there. We had a wonderful staff attendant who was there to check on us all day at our cabana. And just the whole place is such an experience. It is so relaxing. You have like this lazy river that goes through waterfalls and such, and then it goes through a free fly aviary. Super cool. There's like peacocks and all kinds of tropical birds, and you can get out and feed the birds, and they're walking around. You can walk around in the area there. Then there is the reef that you can go snorkel through with all the tropical fish and the rays. They're swimming with the dolphins. They're swimming with sharks. It is such an experience, especially to be able to do stateside. Like you're just in Florida and you can go do this at this resort. And they only allow so many people in per day, so it's not very crowded. It really was an experience. It was great, and I highly recommend anybody go spend a day at Discovery Cove. But my absolute top travel experience, so I can replicate that. I can go back to Discovery Cove. This one was really a one-time experience, and that's why it comes in first. It was when we were in Mexico. So we went on a cruise. We left out of Galveston and went down through a couple spots in Mexico, and we did some excursions at these ports. And one of our excursions we did was kayaking through the mangroves in Progreso. And so we did a double kayak, my husband and I, and it was so neat. So neat to be like going through all that. So we're, you know, kayaking through and like ducking under the trees, and you can see all the little fish and crabs all over. So cool. Tons of things to see, and just an awesome experience. But the best part was we came out of the mangrove forest at one point, and it's just this beautiful open expansion, and right in front of us, not too far out, it's just this giant flock of wild flamingos. And it was the coolest thing. We stopped for a minute and just sat and like watched them. And it actually was, we were about to stop for lunch, so we went off just a little ways and pulled up on a shore and stopped and ate our packed lunch. And we got to just sit there and watch this group of flamingos just doing their thing. Like, it was so cool, and they were really not that far off. And so to be able to just sit there and see these wild flamingos, the whole thing was an incredible experience. But for like, that just really stuck out to me as so cool and so memorable, and it's something I will never forget. It's just getting to sit there and watch these wild flamingos. It was awesome. So that would definitely be my top travel experience I've had.